Hey guys, hope you're doing well. We just wanted to send you a quick Hutchens family update about our DR stuff. We thought it'd be fun for you to hear from us and see our faces versus just read some paper, or read some words on paper. And so we wanted just to update you and give you the quick runaround of what's been going on.
So our first video update, we're just going to touch base on a couple things and then you can read the rest of it in the newsletter. But like Katie said, one of the things that we wanted to update you on was our recent trip to the DR with the boys. So September 5th to the 11th, we went down as a family of 4 and we get to show the boys, hey, this is where we're going to live. At the very beginning of the trip, it was a little bit overwhelming. Trying to navigate and manage the boys and imagine life down there as a family of 4, but Katie and I just feel like the Lord guided us and kind of provided what we needed throughout the week. And by the end of the trip, I think it was encouraging. We were all settled in. We even saw the boys, waving and saying hola to people as we were walking by. And so it really helped us imagine settling in there. And I can't imagine just moving down there without having this trip together as a family. And so it even gave the boys a mental picture over these next few weeks as we're preparing to go of, hey, what does the DR look like? Where are we really going? And so overall, successful trip, and thank you all for praying for us on that trip.
Yes. Like Brandon said, it was encouraging to be down there I keep telling people, as a unit. I felt like we were a unit. In April, the two of us just got to go and experience it and just even be praying. In April, the prayer was, should we move down? Is this where you're calling us, Lord? And the prayer and the thoughts and everything this trip was with the boys and as a unit, just asking the Lord to encourage our hearts and to just confirm and keep reaffirming his plans, and that he's got stuff down here, and that we would just keep being encouraged, even if it was challenging, which it was, with a 5 and 8 year old boy. No doubt, but it was also it was just really good to be there as a unit, and as Brandon said, just to have some time for all of us to process what the change could possibly look like, and just to have fun together and try to enjoy the country, and with the boys, and help them kind of fall in love with it, and pray that they like it and fall in love with it, and that the Lord, to see the Lord working on their hearts and to see them settle in was just reassuring for us too, as mom and dad, that indeed he has called us all. It's not just us, which we knew, but to see it, and the Lord knew we needed to see that, so we were thankful. And then coming back here was kind of an abrupt change to jump back into business mode, but it like Brandon said, the trip was really a gift and really, really good. So yeah.
So after we got back, we had a conversation with Go of, hey, now that we are where we're at in the process and our funding, should we try to put a date on the calendar of when would be a good time to move down there? And so after talking with them and looking at their calendar and our calendar, we have a tentative move down date of November 11th, which is only 6 weeks away. So it's going to come up very quickly. The piece of that's tentative is that we are still in the fundraising process. So we're currently at 72% of our monthly commitments, and Go wants to make sure our funding is sustainable. And so they want us to make sure that we have a monthly commitments or donors that have committed to funding us on an ongoing basis, and try to hit at least 90% of our budget before we move down there. Eventually we need to get to 100%, but at minimum of 90% before we move down. And so the month of October is us fully focused on finishing up the fundraising, continuing to have conversations with people that are interested, and just to share our heart and what the Lord has opened for us. And so if you all can be praying for that over these next 6 weeks, not only do we have fundraising, but we have packing, and the boys are still in school, and we're trying to finish up all those last minute details. So again, thank you for watching. This was a fun video update for us to do, and please read the details in the newsletter. And
feel free to keep reaching out to us. We're more available this month too, as Brandon's job was over September 31st. So this is
30th.
I keep adding 31 days to September. But September 30th, and so October we're just meeting with people for hangouts and for fundraising. So feel free to reach out to us, and we would love to hear from you guys too. So, okay, that's all.
We love you guys.
Love you guys. I keep adding 31 days to September.